Melissa Cracknell and Donna Binneman, who cut short their Bali holiday by a week because of what happened at the resort. Ladies, thank you for your time. Now, Melissa, this was your first holiday ever?
Yeah, my first holiday.
And you had been sick?
Yeah, I'd been sick. That's why my mum said to go away for a holiday and relax and forget about all my problems back home.
And Donna, you'd been to this resort before where you had a genuine holiday?
Yeah, once before, a year and a half ago for a month.
How good?
Fabulous. Loved it.
OK, so the Fitzroy football team were there when you arrived?
Yeah, by one day.
And what happened?
They just took over the whole place. Took over the whole resort. Everyone was just too scared to go to the pool, to the bar. Everyone had to eat out, get up in the morning, leave.
How long before you wanted to go home, Melissa?
As soon as I arrived.
Actually, the manager warned us about them the day as we arrived and sat down. They gave us a welcome drink and he warned us about them.
Now, he's an Australian manager?
Yep.
What did he say?
He just warned us that the Fitzroy players are there and they're celebrating their breakup.
End of year?
Yeah.
And was it only when they started drinking? Is that when the problem was?
Well, they were drinking 24 hours, so...
I've never seen them sober.
I never, no.
Sorry?
Never seen them sober.
All right, so how does that interfere with your holiday? What do they do?
Well, girls would walk past and they would make crude comments at them, and there was a couple of overweight girls there, which these boys just made feel so intimidated that one girl didn't want to get out of the pool, and her fiancé was there. They're on their honeymoon. This was their honeymoon. They saved up 5.5 years to come on this trip, and then they had to transfer to the other Ocean Blue in Legian because of all the comments from the guys.
They had the other girl crying. She was in tears.
In the pool, and she didn't want to get out. They were calling her, like, Fat Walrus and just names that you can't mention on television.
All right, and beyond that, urinating, you say?
One player was absolutely intoxicated, couldn't stand up, that he urinated 3 times in the restaurant.
And worse?
In the pool.
The colour of the pool
was disgusting.
It wasn't just, from what you described, it's not just an end of year letting your hair down for the football team. It was worse than that.
It was. It was terrible.
And go on.
I just can't describe it because nobody would believe how...
Very childish it was, actually, wasn't it? Very childish.
But they, apart from urinating and defecating, they also smashed down a door.
They smashed... Well, when the rugby team, Balmain, hello, they were great. They were fantastic. They looked after us. Sydney, South Sydney guys, there was 3 of them.
Hang on, the rugby players showed some manners, did they?
Oh, yeah, yes. They looked after us, and it was pretty bad considering they're from Sydney and we're from Melbourne, that the Sydney guys had to look after us from the Melbourne people.
They actually took my video camera into their room so they couldn't get the tape. Not that we had much incriminating evidence on the tape.
So even in threatening to use the videotape, it was really just a safety device for you to pretend that you had this?
To show what it's like back at home, to the people to believe how I rang up every day since I was there and said I want to come home.
Now there was the coach, so did the coach try to stop them?
The players just laughed at him and walked off, and he was just outraged that it's like, stop laughing. He was just yelling, arguing. You couldn't control him. Now,
you say that it was the Fitzroy Football Club, but it wasn't all the team. It was, how many players would you say?
There was only about 5 or 6, 7 at the most, that were the main instigators of everything.
Yeah. Trashing girls' rooms, breaking into their room, actually breaking in, throwing shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste all over the place. Just wouldn't leave her bedroom at all. Actually, she had to go and get a rugby player to come and get them out.
Now, the word we get from John Burt, the general manager of Fitzroy, he says that we contacted the players and the coach in Bali and we cleared it up pretty quickly. It was distasteful, but once we got word about it, it stopped.
John Burt wasn't there, so he wouldn't really know. But like I said, we've got a lot of people to back us up on this story.
This is a lifetime holiday. It's a dream for me, and to come home earlier and more upset than I was before I left, it's just really distressing.
Well, what do you think? Do you think Fitzroy rather should compensate you for the holiday?
I'm not after money. I don't want money from them. That is not my point for doing this. My point is for any other tourists that are going to go over there end of season, think twice. I'm not here for money, Ray. Mm. I'm here because I'm distressed. Human beings can be treated like that and nothing can be done.
Would you like an apology?
a public one, not just for us, for everybody.
For everybody that was there.
Well, thank you for your time, Melissa and Donna.